Facebook is taking new steps this morning to control the spread of fake news. In the last 3 months of the presidential campaign, BuzzFeed reports that people shared, commented on, and liked more false election-related articles than stories from major news outlets. Facebook announced just yesterday it will now use third-party fact-checkers. The network will also flag any articles ruled fake. CBS News contributor Nicholas Thompson is editor of the New Yorker Magazine's website and joins us again. Second day in a row at the table. Lucky yes, Nick Thompson. It must be big. So tell us, how big a deal is this? How important is it? Big about face for Mark Zuckerberg, isn't it?
It's a huge about face. I think it is a really big deal, and I think there was a very important line at the end of the message that Facebook put out yesterday, which said, these are the first things we're introducing, and we are going to work until we think we have solved this problem. This is a big commitment for the company. It is a big deal.
How did it go from this, it's not a problem, that it's really up to the consumer, that now, uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem, we need to do something? What happened?
I think Facebook was in denial, and they were in denial that this was a problem. They weren't really looking, they didn't really know about it. And then Donald Trump was elected, and Facebook said, wait a second, did we have something to do with that? Most of the people at Facebook, aren't personally supportive of Donald Trump. They saw this happen, they saw their role, and they said, wait a second, let's fix this. Not because we need to elect more Democrats and fewer Republicans, but because we contributed to a somewhat toxic election, and we shouldn't have that happen again.
Do you think it will work, and how will they determine if it's working? What are the metrics of success?
So I think it will work on a subset of the problem. And the subset of the problem is there are these completely fake stories put out by, say, people in Macedonia, and they say things like Pope endorses Donald Trump or Michael Phelps drops dead. Those stories, which are completely false and baseless, I think those will be stopped. The harder question is how you stop polarization, filter bubbles, the spread of sort of mostly fake, not authoritative news. That's a bigger thing that Facebook will deal with later. We'll see how that goes. But now the subset that they're tackling, I think this is going to be effective.
Nick, Mark Zuckerberg has long maintained that Facebook is not a media company, it's a tech company. Is that changing?
It is changing, but it's not changing radically. Like, if you look at what they're doing, if the story is flagged as fake by users, by a lot of users, and it is being shared, so it seems like an important story, it then is sent to third-party fact-checkers, and then there's a little note appended that says, third-party fact-checkers say this is false. It doesn't say, Facebook says it's false.
Right.
And that's important because Zuckerberg doesn't want it to be a publisher, wants it to be a platform, and it's important for legal reasons, too. Facebook does not want to have anything to do with the business itself of saying something is fake or true. They want other people to do it.
Can they reduce the financial incentive for those who are doing it?
Absolutely, right? So, A, if they limit the number of clicks that the Macedonian teens get, that reduces it, and they can also reduce the advertising revenue on those sites that they're getting specifically.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank
Good to have you.